Welcome to this video. My name is Riley Adkins, president of 5 Star Lawn Care in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm coming at you with another tip for your property maintenance needs. We're going to talk today about fall aeration seeding of a cool season grass, specifically tall fescue, which is the most popular grass type in our area. So in this video, we're going to discuss what aeration and seeding is, where to do it, why to do it, and how to do it effectively and the right way to get the most bang out of your buck and investment and return on investment in your property maintenance. So stay tuned. We're going to go over it in just a minute. All right, guys. So what is aeration and seeding? Aeration and seeding, core aeration and seeding, to do it right, you need to use a core aerator, not a spike aerator, which just is going to compress the soil or clay, which we have around here. We have red clay, which is naturally acidic, which is why we lime, by the way, to bring the pH up. So the fertilizer and nutrients that we put in the soil, the plant can actually uptake. See, it's like your body. If your pH is out of whack in your body, if your body is acidic, your body can get disease, cancer a whole lot easier than if the pH is right. So you want, just like that with the soil, you want to keep the pH correct. You want to keep it balanced. And oftentimes around here we lime in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, in the transition zone. We're going to lime because it's going to bring the pH up. Okay, and this red clay is naturally compacted, which is why we're going to aerate or core aerate. All right, guys. So we're in the transition zone in Charlotte, North Carolina. Which means we have hot summers and we have cold winters. So really you can grow either cool season grass or a warm season grass. However, if you're in a cool season zone, definitely anywhere north of Charlotte, North Carolina, you're definitely going to be in a cool season zone. And you want to grow a cool season grass. So if this applies to you, if not, if you're looking for a warm season grass, we're not going to cover that in this video. We'll cover that in another video, but I'll put a link in the description for a grass seed buying, our grass seed buying guide, so you can kind of get some insight on, if you want to do it yourself, how to make sure that you pick an effective grass seed type, because there's a lot of junk out there with even weed seeds and stuff there's just a few things you need to check to make sure that you get a quality seed, because the last thing you want to do is put all this work into your property and then have a ton of weeds coming up with the grass and choking out your grass. That's not what we want. So why are we going to do aeration and seeding? Let's talk about that for a moment. So why aeration and seeding? You want to core aerate your yard because it decompacts the soil, right? It actually will lift up plugs out of the ground about the size of my thumb, 2 to 3 inches, and it'll disperse them all over the ground. You want to let them break down. You don't want to rake them up, because in those plugs, it may look ugly or unsightly for a little while, but you're actually doing the ground a huge favor, the soil, because what you're doing is you're pulling up microorganisms from the surface. You're allowing oxygen to reach the root system of the turf grass, and you're also allowing water to drain into this compacted clay that we have around here. So you want to do this. It's recommended once annually in the fall. And why do you want to do it in the fall for cool season grass versus warm season, versus spring? The reason is because in the springtime, what happens is, if you're going to do it in the spring, say you miss the fall, the best time to do it is going to be right around, remember, Valentine's Day, okay, February 14th time frame, because if you wait any longer than that, or even if you do it then, this is really the second best time to establish cool season grass, because in the summer months approaching very quickly, a lot of people don't do it till March or April and think that's okay because it feels okay during that time, but it gets hot very quick. And it doesn't allow the root system of the turf grass to actually develop into any kind of mature state to actually effectively reach moisture during these hot summer months. So what you end up with is you get some beautiful grass in a couple of months, and then it gets fried out in the summertime. So we definitely always try to tell people to hold off, if they can, until the fall, because in the fall you're going to have the longest window of time to actually establish the root system of turf grass. Also, what's very, very extremely important as far as establishing a mature stand of turf grass and tall fescue is proper watering. Okay, and this is not common knowledge. This is not, don't think you're just going to turn on your sprinklers and that's it. No, every 2 weeks for the first 2 months, the watering program needs to change frequency and the duration of the watering to get effective results. I wrote a watering guide, which I'll put a link in the description for your reference on our blog, that you can make sure that even if you don't have an in-ground irrigation system, I can show you how you can automate the process very economically with just some over-the-counter, or not over-the-counter, but just some timers, just some cheap timers that you can get to hook up to your hose, go to your garden hose, set up your sprinklers. That way you can go about your business and your work, whatever you're doing, and don't worry about it. It's going to get set up. You have to change it every 2 weeks. That's it. Okay, so let me recap what we went over in this video. We went over what aeration and seeding is, when to do it, where to do it, and how to do it. So if you're looking to outsource this work for your property, and you're not in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and you want to make sure that you find a reputable lawn care company that can handle this work for you, that will deliver on the results that they promise, that will take good care of you, treat you like family, I highly recommend that you save time by looking at the 7-step guide to avoiding a lawn care service that gets hired, fired, and leaves more desired. Because I've just heard so many complaints over the years from clients that have come to us after they've been to 2 or 3 service companies, lawn care service companies, and I pretty much heard it all. And just to make sure that you save time, I would definitely, it's a quick read, I would definitely just read over that guide real quick. We'd also love your feedback. If you found this video helpful, I sure hope you have, for fall aeration and seeding of tall fescue, a cool season grass. I definitely hope you would like this video for us. It would really help us out. And also comment and subscribe for all new videos coming soon with property maintenance tips to save you time and make sure that you get the best return on your investment in your property. Thanks so much, and have a blessed day.